Hey, what's up everybody, how are you doing? I'm Henrique Ferreira and welcome to another Q&A video. I guess you guys noticed, but now I have a microphone. I used to record the audio of the videos in my cell phone, and even though it wasn't such a bad quality, it was kind of limited and amateur. But now I was finally able to increase a little bit the quality of the videos, and I need to say thank you to all my patrons. Because of their support, I could buy this microphone and all my equipment, so thank you so much for supporting me and trusting my work. And as usual, my patrons send all of the questions of today's video on Patreon, and for only $5 a month you can have access to all the tabs for the songs in the channel, have access to exclusive lessons, videos, guitar tips, exercises, plus support me and be a part of YouTube's coolest indie guitarist community. And you can get a free download of my newest ebook called Ultimate Guide to Guitar Effects to resolve all your doubts about guitar effects pedals, multi-effects pedals, how to build a nice sounding signal chain, and many more. Hit the first link in the description and join us today. So the first question of today's video was sent by Mert-Can Balci. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. Would you ever be down to make covers with other instruments? Yes, as I said in a previous Q&A video, I do play some other instruments besides the electric guitar, like bass, piano, and acoustic, and I actually have some covers with other instruments here in the channel. But I think the most popular non-electric guitar covers are the ones that I play the acoustic. I do want to start bringing some bass covers to the channel and to my TikTok page, and I will as soon as I get a bass. But I like the idea of having only one main instrument, and my main instrument is, and it'll be for quite a long time, the electric guitar. Christian Villanueva: what is your favorite Last Dinosaurs song? This is a tough question. I like pretty much all of their discography, and each session, each part of my life was marked by some songs. Like, I remember back in 2019, I was listening to Honolulu, Apollo, and FMU a lot. And in the first months of 2020, when I just got into high school, I was just listening to Take Your Time and Stream. The middle 2020, I was listening to In a Million Years a lot, and songs like I Can't Help You, Sunday Night wouldn't get out of my repeat. At the end of 2020, I was listening to You Gordon and songs like Italo Disco and Non Lo So, Forget About. But I can say that my favorite Last Dinosaur song of all time is Honolulu. For me, the song has such a nostalgic yet exciting feeling, and I still can remember what I felt when I heard it for the first time. I just love the guitar work with the delay stuff, the riffs, and that solo always gets me, and I guess I can listen to it like forever and I wouldn't get sick of it. Diego asked, what's your favorite type of effects and pedals to play with? I consider myself a very simple guy when it comes to guitar effects. My favorite pedal to play with is my Zoom G3XN. It's just simple and versatile, like such a piece of good quality equipment, and I'm very well served with the stock effects from it. And I use pretty much the same effects change for all my tones. And depending on the song, I can use some punctual effects like tremolo or wah, or even a high gain effect like a distortion or a fuzz. But my favorites are the compressor, a tube screamer, or a low gain overdrive, chorus, reverb, and delay. Winson asked, how do you get the tones for songs perfect? Thank you so much for finding my tones perfect. I guess this is something that just comes with time. Like, the more I use my pedal, the more I know it, and when I hear something and when I need it, I just know like which effect would sound better for the tone I want to achieve. I've been using my pedal for about 2 years now, and I feel like way more comfortable now building my patches than I was like 2 years ago. And I guess that's it. Ricky asked, will I ever cover any the Buttertones songs? I guess I will. If you like a song of them and you would like to have proper tabs in the cover, just send it on a Patreon list post and I can take a look at it. I usually take like 60% of my song choices from that Patreon list post, and unfortunately I cannot cover them all. Sometimes we get almost like 20 song requests a month, but yeah, we do have some great recommendations, and this is something that I really like about our community. Like everyone can get to know new tunes, and even I can discover new songs. My criteria are basically the genre and the style of the song, like if it matches to the style of the channel, the difficulty of the song, like not so hard and not so easy, but the midterm, the popularity of the song. I'm not bound to cover that mainstream songs, but I always try to bring to the channel some underground and not so popular songs. I look for the midterm too, because like if it's a very underground song, people won't even click at the video. And the last point is if I like to play that song or not. I don't like to put my personal thoughts on a suggested song, but sometimes I just don't like to play it and I don't want to bring the cover for the channel at that moment. But this rarely happens because our community has like almost the same music taste, and this is something that I really like about it. MiniPinguini asked, what was your first guitar and when did you get it? After discovering you on YouTube, you inspired me to try and play as well. Just joined the Patreon today because I got my first guitar as a gift. Excited to be here and excited to learn. Oh, my first guitar was this red PA Strat, and this guitar has been with me for incredible 10 years. This guitar was a gift from my dad when I was 10 years old, and like I can still remember the day he gave it to me like it was yesterday. We went to this street called Teodoro Sampaio here in Sao Paulo, and it's a very long street, and at some parts there are some music stores. I also bought my white Strat in there, and I guess it was like a surprise because I remember I didn't know that we were getting there just to buy me a new guitar. We went from store to store until I found this beauty right here. I guess I picked this one because I like this color so much, and it was my first time seeing actual music instruments in front of me, and this made like this whole day even more special. I used this guitar in the channel until 2021 when I bought myself my white Strat, and I have plans on replacing some parts and pieces, but this is just stuff for the future. I also picked some questions from my Instagram. This one's from Samira. Why are all your content in English? That's a good question. I guess you guys know this, but I'm not a native English speaker. Actually, I'm Brazilian, and here in Brazil we speak Portuguese. I tried to run my channel in Portuguese once, but it just didn't work out. Back at the time, Hindi was not so popular here, and I tried to make something more global to reach more people and to reach the right people. And nothing better to help with this than English. And the last question was sent by my bro Steve Youngs on Instagram. What made you start making cover videos? In case you guys didn't recognize it, he has a YouTube channel too, and he was rocking some Last Dinosaurs covers like way before me. I actually learned my first songs with him, so let's show him some respect. I always had this will to create a YouTube channel and to work with this internet stuff. I tried to have a gameplay channel once. I created a skateboard Facebook page, a meme Facebook page, but the thing I liked the most was music. And I just got together like two things that I had passion for and started recording some covers for the songs I like. And another reason is that I can never found good content for any artist and songs that I used to listen, and that's why you're the goat for recording Last Dinosaurs covers back in the time. And there was a moment that I just decided to make it myself, and I started recording covers to help other people with my videos. That's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe and to take a look at Patreon to send your questions for a future Q&A video and to get your free ebook download. Thank you so much for watching, and bye.